Viewers, Sound Service here, back with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as the Americans. And my first sort of order of business here is to check if every one of my refits have been refit, which they have been. The other guys are going to get refit in a bit, but I have got a particular design that was started in the last episode that needs to be finished. Now, because of time constraints, the viewer who was designing this ship will probably not be able to join us for the design, and so he's going to have to watch it back. Don't worry, Avocado, I got your design covered, don't worry. Right, so very helpfully, it's on the Discord, so yeah, it's 13-inch main guns as triples in arterial style, so AQQQXY, 13-inch 45 caliber. As we found 45 caliber was the only one that would properly fit in place. All the turrets. Now I am going to, just for reasons of having, we have to keep this thing in somewhat semblance of light. I'm making sure the citadel is as small as it can be for this layout. Okay, so he wants 12 5-inch guns on this thing, so 6 aside. This is small, by the way. 6 aside, so I'm going to run 2 forward, 1 aft. 2 forward, 1 aft, and I'm going to go with a 3% beam so that I can fit the barbette on. Avocado, I apologise if it's not a 3 twin turrets aside setup you wanted, but you said for 16 5-inch guns, you got 16 5-inch guns. Now, he did say 40s, but this is my only overruling. Okay, 14, 7, 8, 4. 14, 7, 8, 4. My god, an armoured chunky beast. 15 conning. Superstructure, he didn't give a specific superstructure. No, he didn't give us a specified superstructure. He wants at least 30 from this ship. This hull can do 20. Okay. 30 knots. Spacious bulkheads standard. Okay. Said turret armors are up to me. Wants best internals. didn't say Coinso or Stereo, so I'm going to give him Coinso, and if he complains that he wanted to be a long-range sniper, he should have not have agreed to... Technically Trump Bomb's the best there is, so he said the best, he gets the best. Did he specify an engine tech? He didn't specify an engine! Well done everyone, we got our first turbo-electric driven warship. We're being like the historical Americans using turbo-electrics. Okay, essentially, he's got a faster, more heavily armoured arterial. Okay. So turrets go up to 14-inch as well. And turret tops, what's deck pen like? Yeah, a 2-inch turret top is fine. A 5-inch are only going to be splinter proof because of weight restrictions. Okay, so I'm going to give him a double instead of a triple. For some reason, I'm finding this thing more difficult to balance out in terms of tonnage than... Yeah, that's slightly like... Okay. Now comes in the sacrifices. And those sacrifices are beginning with Marquette 3. Oh god, I realised heavy shells. Okay. Going off of deck penetration values. Avocado, I apologise when you see this, but your deck layout is being halved because of, well, the reality of the situation with the deck armour in the first place being that you're overcompensating. Is Avocado overcompensating for something? Okay. Enough jokes about that. Flash fire chance 22.7. So heaviest is turrets themselves. Okay. I'm giving you a 5, 4.5. You're still this. Don't worry, the gun still can't penetrate. It's just yeah. Well, he did say if not able, one above actual fleet speed, which well, fleet speed is 24 currently. 24, then battlecruiser fleet speed is 28. Yeah. So 29 is the slowest we can go, which is only a knot below what you wanted. Okay. Got to lose 3% of weight somewhere. Down your avocado. Why am I damning my biggest fan? Okay, see, how would going down to 13 help? What's the weight difference between a triple and a twin? 8 4... Bloody hell! Oh... I now realise where a lot of... Hold on a second, how is that... So that's 13, 16 compared to a twin. This thing has heavier guns than Artero. Avocado, you bastard. Okay, can we potentially roll with a two-spoilered single at the very rear like that? Yes, we can. Okay, can we maybe find something else to reduce our weight? Well, what I did there was fix the offset, but... I'm sorry, Avocado. You can't have your request above fleet speed. You can't have your requested armor. Okay. I'm sorry, Avocado. I'm really, really sorry. There. No more sacrifices. Samar, you're completed. And, the extra stuff that Avocado requested will come in future updates. Upgrades, whatever. But a triple 13-inch turret is heavier than a twin 14-inch turret. The triple 13-inch is what the Samars will have. Samar, I'm going to build 2 ships, Samar and Luzon. Type. Have you guys 5 months away. Samar and Luzon is Luzon, right? Yeah, I got the spelling right. Yes, go me. Okay, so Samar and Luzon. Samar will be built there, and Luzon will actually be in other operational theatres. Don't worry, Avocado, your new flagship is on the way while your old one is still being constructed. Okay, so while that is going on, I'm going to design the refit for the Congress class. because they're next on the line. $538. Thank you. Okay, so you guys are getting your getting that rebuild that is becoming a prevalent feature in our current ships, being in our current active service ships. You already have the heavy shells, it's great. Okay. Now you need the 2-knot advantage speed that was started to be handed out for ships of this rebuild. Will I be able to fit the bigger tower in there? I can. And still have turret rotation. Yes! And it's an extra 5-inch 38 on board as well. Also as well, because we kind of do need more. Also as well, because for safety of the ship purposes, we need a few guns that can do anti-destroyer work. And we've increased your torpedo protection slightly now, and you still have weight left over. Well done, Congress. You have well deserved your 6 months of rebuild. Because you are going to be still the most, well, one of the most useful capital ship classes we have access to. Until a new battleship comes along. I do want to rebuild Franklin as well. Franklin and Kurfürst are the last 2 rebuilds that need to be done, so let's do them now. Let's do them now, get them out of the way. Yes, I know the hull of the Franklin was built on is obsolete. Doesn't mean I can't refit it. Okay, new turbo electric system gets put on board. New oil as well. There, new anti-torp, new crop. Bulkhead reinforcements and flooding protection units are on board. So you guys are twin 1445s. Back to 5-inch 38s with ya. Good news for you, you got the Mark II guns now. Bad news, you're massively overweight. Cordite to TNT to Okay, range. Range still stays a notch. That's good. Gets a notch up, but still not central. Okay. And then the last design to cover a rebuild for, I think I mentioned, is the Grover Q1st. Well, originally Grover Q1st. Designed by his now covering CEV 4 and CEV 5, I believe. CEV is capture enemy vessel, for those of you who forgot. Well, technically they were captured, but it's more we got them for a peace treaty deal. Okay. Watertight doors added. TNT Cordite 2. The new consoles. And I want to bring you up to 24 to be fleet speed. That is a long Final 4. Sinking reduce citadel as much as possible. Claw back some weight. I'm going to keep you induced, and you're going to go to turbo electrics, and turbo electrics, I say, works enough that you guys survive. Survive without any more adjustments to your design. Well, the Q1st had already been massively adjusted from their original design in the first place. I also do think I may need to rebuild up the Arteros, just because the Arteros don't have, you know, I will do another rebuild program in 1925. Unless absolutely necessity stuff comes along. Yeah, unless absolute necessity stuff comes along, 1925 will be the next, well, 24 actually. 1924, it's earlier than what I said, but what it does cover is 10 years from when New York was refit. Yeah, the CEVs will have their refit done. BCs, Franklins. They're technically in refit, but at the same time not in refit. They're in refit, but their refits are suspended. France is now attacking Gambia. She's there. Yeah. Okay, so my thing is set up our next war, and our next war is going to be with the British. Or at least I want it to be with the British, because we have bones to pick with the British. Many, many bones to pick with them. Oh yeah, for those of you watching this, if this comes out before Thursday, May 30th, Farming Simulator 2022 is the free game on Epic. If you're watching this after that, sorry, you missed out on being able to become a farmer. I don't even know if anyone here would like Farming Simulator, other than myself, but what it would mean though is, I'm just saying free game. Free game, and we as humans like free stuff whenever possible. Ba-dum-ba-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da, da-da-dum, bum-ba-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, Gideon. So, although it's the British I want war with, it looks more likely the Germans. If it's the Germans, it would mean would be land invading from Ukraine and places like that. Our relations with the Russians are down. That is also awesome for us. In 30 turns we get the new heavy cruisers. Our new heavy cruiser hulls, which is great because more heavy cruisers. Okay, a refit destroyer is out. Pretty soon the two bell caps will be out. Bell naps. Whatever. Alright, Britain. Coffee is superior to tea. There. Great way to insult a British person. If I do say so myself as a British person. Now I'm just going off the stereotypes. I don't care if you prefer coffee over tea. But tea is the superior option. And there is only one superior option to tea, and that is hot chocolate. The outlier to all that rule is mochas. Because mochas are a mix of hot chocolate and coffee. Basically. Basically, but not exactly. You know, viewers, I think at some point I might actually finally finish the HMS Belfast one I've been building since the summer of last year? Finally got a new territory. Well done, us. Army, what took you so freaking long to do that? I don't know. Congo Free State's German controlled, so if we go to Germany, we can take Congo Free State. We can actually connect our two African provinces. Yeah, but then more Germany isn't the favourable thing. Germany is invading Czechoslovakia. Who is surprised? Seriously, who is surprised? Who is surprised that Germany's doing that? Raise your hand. Unacceptable behaviour, ally causing better relations with the British. Although it's Tsarist Germany doing it this time. But yeah, they're still invading Czechoslovakia. Okay. Why can't we get like Bosnia or Serbia or Hungary or Slovenia or Austria or Galicia? Why are Germany getting it all? Well. Okie dokie, giggity. Policies. Britannia will no longer rule the waves. Oh, Britannia, Britannia ruled the waves until the US Navy came and sunk them all. I don't even know the tune to that one, but still. They used to rule the waves, but now there's a new player who's already kicked their ass once. Well, twice if you count the War of Independence. And we'll do it again and again until your home islands have either revolted against you or you're dissolved. Well, I would stop at my attacks against Britain if they lose their home islands, because they no longer can call themselves the British Empire. They had to call themselves, I don't know, the Australian Empire, the Indian Empire. Mainly because those would be the two largest holdings of theirs left. The Irish Empire? No, I would have taken the majority of Ireland if they hadn't already rebelled. Mr. Germany, I have no quarrel with you yet. It is your, well, now partly northern neighbour, because yeah, they do have tickety northern France now, so we'll turtle back. Is this a sign of the armor scheme of that the new ship that's on the way? Because, well, new 3 ships. Because there's 3 new hulls available, and so dependent on how the hulls are, there may be 3 classes, there may just be 2 classes, they may even just be a 1 lonesome class. Okay, the Germans, the lovers, Britain! Yeah, we're going to insult you by, coming in with all our ships flying rainbow flags and having rainbows painted on the side. I don't know how that would actually insult them, but Britain back in this sort of time in 1919, and that is just full of aristocrats who don't really. Mr. Japan, relations with you do not indicate that a war may be a possibility. We here at the United States of America's Navy do not want that eventuality to occur. So we very kindly request for you, well, we very, very kindly want to pursue better relations with you. Signed, Admiral Silent. Co-signed, Mad Admiral Avocado. Signature forged because Mad Admiral Avocado is not present currently. Making so many decisions, yet my naval secretary isn't here. Just referred to Avocado as my naval secretary. Seems about right. Okay, so this is going to be just an ABXY ship. Now, we are already using 14s. I say we go up to 15s. My inner Britishman is calling to me. It's calling to me and is saying, "So, Silent, you must use the 15-inch guns. Use the 15-inch guns, or else." And so, of course, I listen to my inner Brit, because I'm a Brit. 15-inch guns, 15-inch twins. Twin 538s. There. And there. Same number of surface mounted 538s as Avocado's Samar. But then these guys have more, because there's a hidden spot of actually having casemates. And then some of these areas are just fully blanked out, never not to be used at casemates. Oh yeah, you have to be 3.1s because it's me in charge. Okay, so speed must be at minimum 24 knots because that is the speed of the fleet. Yeah, you already have the American Pagoda Tower, so no need to add it to you. Good news to all you 5-inch 38 fans. Of which I was slow to get into liking it, but now I do like it quite a bit. And also to you fans of Super Duper Imposed secondary gun. There you go. Oh yeah, we do lose a 3.1, so it works, but I don't care about that, but we're actually getting stuff that's working efficiently. Right. Already did the oil. Free. Yeah, turbo electrics are expensive. But America historically used them. So I'm using them. If anyone has any problems with it, the complaints will go towards the complaint bot, who has been told to clear out any complaints that he receives within 2.2222222222256 seconds of him receiving them. Oh, and I've been informed the complaints bot deleted himself. Wait, I'm informed he actually never existed. Okay. So yeah, my inner British wants 15 inch. .15" 45 caliber guns is what you will have on board. You got 3.1s and then you got 2s all over the place. Twos are removed. Lessens crew number slightly, which is great. Tiggity, tiggity, tig. Right, the New Mexicos. Well done, you enter into this world. Now let's see the other two hulls. No, 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 no. Hold the phone. I am not building on that thing. If I wanted a hull like that, I would have gone for the nation that I'm trying to go to war with. I would have joined the British. This is essentially a rerun of Oregon. Is what we'd be doing here. I don't feel like an Oregon rerun. So yeah. On move, I guess. Hello there, Avocado. It's quite a surprise to see you here. I built the Samars. I did have to do a couple sacrifices because it turns out that one of Samar's turrets is heavier than one of Artiral's turrets. And the weight added up. It added up quite substantially. Okay, so bad news is we couldn't get your 30 knots. You're stuck at 28, which is I will show you. How bad it is, I can't change you off of turbo electrics because we'll go too heavy again. That's literally how bad the weight situation was when I built them. And I think still is. Yes, I'm sorry we had to go turbo electrics. So yeah, your sacrifices were speed, range was cut down. You kept your standard bulkheads, you kept your crew quarters, you kept your oil, but we had to keep you on one funnel turbo electric to save weight. The auxiliaries, the shafts and ballast and stuff are the same. You are on barbette 3 instead of barbette 4, and that is the only sacrifice we made on the protection end. You are running reduced shell ammo, and I've had to 12-4 for everything. It's a lighter engine tech for some reason. Like, it's a lighter engine tech than geared turbines. It's only by slightest of margins, but I even did get in the 6.5-inch guns that you wanted. They're free each side. And no, I can't super duper impose because we'll go overweight. As in like the fire over the tops there. I can't do that or we go overweight. But yeah, that is the Samar, and yes, I'm running DIP, Dreadnoughts Improvement Mod. I've been running DIP ever since it came out. Except for one case of an accident, but I've been running DIP ever since. But yeah, that was an interesting thing when I found out that your main turrets are 200 tons heavier than my main turrets. Oh god, the Franklin and Puerto Rico need to... Oh yeah, finally my Texas-based designs have been completed. Yeah, so the Samars have two of them, Samar and Luzon. Samar is going to be based out of Manila. Luzon is unfortunately going to have to be based out of Kataro, because Kataro was the easiest port for me to select it into. Hold on a second. What's the weight of the Luzons compared to Artero? Samars, sorry. Okay, the Samars are 33,362. Artero's 32,954. And Artero is subjectively more powerful. Okay, so Artero has more armor. It even had more armor than your original design plan. Has more armor, same speed. Took slightly longer to build, yes. More armor, same speed. Less crew. Less crew. Same bulkheads. More 5-inch guns. And worse engine tech. Which I find absolutely hilarious. No, you have more crew. I'm actually going to one-up... I'm actually going to one-up you. You're getting an extra Samar. You're getting an extra Samar. Samar and Luzon will be slightly delayed until their new sister comes out. Their new sister is Leyte. Yeah, you are definitely the side grade slight downgrade, actually. The only benefit you have with, the Luzons is that is that you have better armor tech from the get-go and better engine tech from the get-go. Kind of want them based off the islands near Samar. I just did Samar, and then the only other island I knew about, Luzon. But yeah, you got three of them now. You got three of them now. Samar, Luzon, Leyte. And Leyte, it's not yet known where she will be kept. when her service life begins. Question, what time is it for you there, Avocado? Because it's got to be somewhere like midnight-ish. Okay, I will rename Luzon to that then. The third name you gave. Once this loading screen is over, because loading screens don't seem to want to end. Hurry the up! Hurry up, you stupid loading screens! It's 3 AM. Play the co-op. 3 AM. Oh. Oh, Avocado, I have some good news. I finished my final ever project of my college course. Which means I'm now only on a 3 days a week timetable in until the end of June, and then I'm done with education entirely. Done with education at 18. Because the Tories have yet to put in a permanent education system for anyone not in a job. Although they are trying to put in a permanent education thing for everyone under 18. That they must stay in proper schools and not go to colleges or apprenticeships and shiza like that. Right. It is now time for our annual Britain We Hate You. Okay. Seems Germany is trying and not doing so well to take over Czechoslovakia. Okay, 10 turns a new armor tech. Tiggity tig. Tiggity tiggity too. Alright, Minnesota, I'm sorry, you are a goner because there's been new developments in the capital ship department with an extra Luzon on the way. Samar, sorry. Okay. Samar, Leyte, and I am not even going to attempt to pronounce that. I apologise, Avocado. 19 and still 3 years left. Move here, you don't need to be in education anymore. No. Correction. Move here if the Tories get voted out. Now, I don't even know if the Tories get voted out, if things will be great or not. Okay, I will try it. Oh God, you didn't. Right, I'm just going to
Balearin.
Okay, Balearin. Is that it? Balearin? Was Google Translate correct? Okay, hold on, let me get Google Translate back up. What's the Filipino language called? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna try it. Oh, it's under F. Right. F, 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 F. C, D, E. There we go.
Biliran. Biliran.
Biliran. Right, the Billy Run. It sounds like Billy Run. In terms of like pronunciation, it's very similar to Billy Run. Ooh! Okay. Mad Admiral, are you ready for war against the British? Because it's about to happen. Okay, time to death stack my fleet off, the port of Barry. Main fleet, you are needed! And you are to have yourself park there. Except for Puerto Rico, who's under refit, obviously. No, we're not going Welsh. Sorry, my priority on learning foreign languages is Swedish. Swedish pagans marching ashore. Okay, Sabaton out of the way. Yeah, my priority of foreign languages is Swedish. I've actually been learning Swedish on Duolingo. I actually need to restart my streak on that front. Okay! War with the British! Okay. Also, the Mediterranean Fleet is needed for Mediterranean Fleet duties of, yeah. What is going to happen is that the Mediterranean Fleet is going to be trying to take over the provinces of Cyprus and Gibraltar. Probably not in that order, but Cyprus and Gibraltar is what they're going to try and take over. Then when that's done, something else can be done. Indubitably. Finally, you took the idea that me clapping was to bring him along. My dog's here now. There you go. There you go, boy. Yep. We're about to go to war with the British, so, Mediterranean Fleet! Gibraltar, immediately! Immediately off Gibraltar. So, priority place to invade would be Wales first. But if we could also take Gibraltar, that'd be great. 4 turns to do heavy cruiser stuff. New destroyers in a turn, which includes the flush deck destroyer, which, that's an abomination. Okay, taking Gibraltar first. Billy Run? Billy Run? Billy Run. Flush deck is essentially the destroyer version of that scout cruiser hull. That large scout cruiser hull. Absolute disgrace! War! 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 We love the war. War with the British, here we go. Gibraltar is ours. Gibraltar will be ours by the end of the year. War, we love the war, right? Yeah, Pacific, that guy's already doing that. Pacific Fleet, annoyingly, does not go over 100,000 tons, so we can't start invading stuff left, right, and centre. Could, yeah. We're gonna hold off on the other provinces. Okay, so what is the best course of action would be Mediterranean Fleet take Gibraltar, and then you start... Then you come down and get Nigeria and the Gold Coast. As soon as... ASAFP. As soon as fucking possible. Right, Tiggity. Balance draft boilers on the way. Small guns, 7-inch Mark IVs. Don't even know how useful those would be. 6 superimposed guns, that's not going to be useful. Okay, finance it, yep, we're all fine. Turn on! Move a turn on. If you're wondering why I am not heading towards invading Malta, Avocado, Malta is already American controlled, so yay. You know what? I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it anymore. We're Swedish. I've got no Swedish viewers, so I can butcher that all I want. I could butcher Swedish all I want and be fine. But I can't. But I'm not going to butcher a language that. And that a viewer of mine is from. Oh, and I'll butcher my own language, because I do that without even trying. Okay, so 4 heavy cruisers go up against 5 battleships, a battle cruiser, a heavy cruiser, a light cruiser, and a destroyer. Mad Admiral, do you think that the heavy cruisers will survive this? If so, yeah, you're giving them more hope than I do. Right, Ohio. Good news for you, you can go up to your top speed. And get sideswiped by the Indiana. Was it Indiana? Yeah. Yeah, and get sideswiped by the Indiana. Okay, who's ahead? The Indianapolis. Quick, look for Japanese submarines! Nope, no Japanese submarines. Good. Quick, look for sharks! Nope, no sharks. I don't need to explain that joke I just did to anyone, do I? If I do have to explain it, the USS Indianapolis in real life ended up getting sunk by a Japanese submarine in near the end of World War II, and most of the surviving crew ended up getting eaten by sharks. So that's why I was joking around with quick look for sharks at Japanese submarines. Okay, Indianapolis, you are outclassed here. Your job, turn and fucking run. A GTFO or whatever. Congress, as you are the capital ship here with the most number of main guns and started our session with many gun turrets like everything else, get those many gun turrets into use and make me proud that I did the many gun turrets options. Get out! Frankfurt! No! Frankfurt! Frankfurt is gone, everyone. Most likely gone. Argyle is gone. But that's a British ship, so no worries there. Okay, go for the St. George. Yep, Frankfurt is indeed gone. Oh no, 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 no! We're not a British battlecruiser! Ohio, you shouldn't have exploded! You're not a British battlecruiser! Ohio flash fired. Shit. Right, we need to get Ohio out. Congress moving closer. Yeah. Ohio, you've lost. Well, realistically, that flash fire would have blown off the entire bow of Ohio, given her construction and armor, that sort of area of the ship. Oh god, I forgot about Montana. Well, at least I turned her with enough time that she avoided the torpedo. St. George, you are going to go down. Frankfurt, you have got to go back to port. Long Island, Shore Island. In English. Yeah. Oh, our construction must be strong, as Ohio didn't lose her bow, nor did she sink. What she is, though, is crippled. She's a cripple now, and she's going to have to go back for emergency repair at best. Like, she's going to have to get a whole new turret constructed for her avocado. You don't know what it means. She's going to be out for... She's probably going to be out for the entire war, mate. Fight to the end. Gambia of Gambia has been conquered by Gambia. Okay. Okay, we're not getting Northern Ireland. Boo-hoo. Anyway. Okay, Ohio. You are needed in the closest port that can actually service you, and that is Kataro. Well, actually, we are going to bring out the Sletian to come and help, because and we're Sletian leaving Malta. We can actually now send you down to Malta, and then Ranger, you're going to come along to replace our damaged comrade. Okay, so the Bilaran and Samar and Leyte are now all three constructing alongside the newer battleships as well. We're attacking into South Africa. Good news there. Okay, how is Britain's army logi? Yeah, I think we're going to be fine against land targets. Completely honest. June into July, we get the new heavy cruisers. Sorry, as the hulls claim they're heavy cruisers, so they're heavy cruisers. And also we begin the invasion of Wales, because yeah, we think the Welsh people would be a great addition to our empire. How long do they launch? 14 months, so just over, well, 13 now, so August of 1920 is when they launch, and then they got a few months of commissioning. So at best, they're going to miss out this. Well, at best, they're going to come in at the end of the war. At worst case, they're coming in as our empire is crumbling around us. Heavy Cruiser 1, Heavy Cruiser 2. Yeah, we are going very heavily into the invasions right now. Italy relationship improvement team has been sent over. I'm not going to give them the new heavy cruiser hulls for another 3 turns, just so then they get the better armor. Ohio will be out for 5 turns. Okay. And I can't set off another naval invasion yet. Why? Tell me why. Oh, yeah, the destroyers. The destroyers. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go get a drink while this loading screen is going on, and, never mind. Never mind. Britain! Yes! Good news! Wales is not going to be yours for much longer. Okay. I'm going to do one more turn then the destroyers because I want to go get a drink. Right. Oh, God, my God, we're still in the loading screen? And I even had a quick over text conversation. Sheep back on the menu. Meh. What do you mean sheep's back on the menu? Sheep was never on the menu. Okay, Italy is having issues with us. Port strike complete. Port damaged. Quad large turrets. TNT free. We have launched an offensive there. No, not yet. We can't. We're not going to attack Ireland just yet. Not Northern Ireland just yet. Northern Ireland can wait. And shouldn't it be Ireland that has the terrorists? I'm just generalising here, but... Not meant to be a dig at the Irish and all the troubles and stuff like that. I should mention... Oh, God. I shouldn't have gone into that. Okay, so Heavy Cruiser 1 is that guy. Oh, I hate that hull. Heavy Cruiser 2 is this guy. Oh, I slightly dislike that hull. Okay. Oh, I hate this hull. Avocado, are you sure I have to build something on this? Are you absolutely positively giggity sure that I had to build something on this? Oh man, I can't even fit the... Oh no, I can't even do a superimposed. Yeah, I can't do a superimpose on the front of the thing. What guns do you expect me to put on this thing? 2-inch pop guns? No! Destroyer 4, where's Destroyer 4? Destroyer 4? I would prefer using you than that crazy thing. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not even going to build a destroyer. Let's just move away from destroyers for now, and we will come back to them at a later date. I'm saying no because the only sort of effective way to do guns is using the 2-inch pop guns, which isn't even accurate for the calibers for the flush deck destroyers, so... Well, good news on my end. In 2 turns' time, Gibraltar will be American. Which means we control access to the Mediterranean through one... Coincidence 4? Hell, that came early for what I was planning. Well, yeah, I know we need new heavy cruisers, so could use the Crook 4 there, and the Coinso 4 there. It don't seem like we're going to get any battles in the hull soon. But I can double check it. That front. Oh, come on. Load! 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 Load, you stupid game! Load! Yes, and it's a different context of that word. Because at the time when that was made, I'm assuming just on the style of lyrics and stuff, it was, the word gay actually meant happy. It meant happy in our country for a long time. And I don't know exactly when it happened, but it's just sort of became more of a thing for LGBTQ. Oh, we're losing stuff in the South Atlantic. Well, it's helpful we are taking out their South Atlantic provinces, I guess. Yeah, we're attacking the Gold Coast, we're attacking there. We're starting to attack there, we're already attacking into Uganda. And our invasions are actually going well. We're about to take Gibraltar. And because it's me who's initiating land invasions, not the British... Oh, that invasion's also going well. I'm thinking we can get away with kicking them entirely out of the Mediterranean. Like sending these guys off to Limassol and all that stuff. Ohio. You still have 2 months of repairs to complete, so... Oh yeah, and Wales will also be an American territory. Welcome everyone, the I don't know what number state of America by this point, Wales. um, yeah. Okay, Germany is scrapping battleships from 1914. Hell, we got battleships that are a decade older than that, who are still in active service. Yes, I'm looking towards you, New Yorks. Yes, the New York class have been in service since 1904. Roughly 1904. Right, important thing to put on. I'm putting on the hamburger, putting on the hamburger thing, and I'm just staying out of camera range right now, because to put it on I need to go shirtless, and I don't think Twitch would appreciate me going shirtless. There we go. Tick, 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 tickety, tick, 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 tickety, tick, 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 tick. Right, Gibraltar is ours. I'm not going to attack my own port. Wyoming took heavy, Rhode Island took medium. That's bad. Tick, tick, tickety, tick, tick, tick. Right, good news. Northwest England is ours for the taking now. Also more good news, with Gibraltar now under American rule, we can move you guys off to Limassol, and then you will get rejoined by the Ohio in a turn, well, who will be sailing off to Limassol with you, and will be there by the time you actually begin your invasion because of the system UAD runs under. Please be back. It's not a new hull. Jam biscuits. We're ahead on cruiser tech. Hull construction tech we are behind on, so I'm going to pop a priority there. We are behind on boiler tech. Main engine tech we are ahead, or on time, I don't know. We're ahead on battleship tech. Destroyer tech we are roughly on time. Gun tech slightly ahead. Big guns we are behind. Yeah, we are behind on big guns. This is a shock for being American. Right, we're behind on stuff there. 6 large superimposed with almost good there. So 2 turns on both of those stuff. It seems Germany are about to take over Czechoslovakia. Germany are going to take South Sudan. Oh well. No biggie, we're taking over most of their other places anyway, so it don't matter. It don't matter, we can just go to all Germany and take it from them once Britain is crushed. Under my foot. Well, it's because our naval secretary didn't want people making jokes about the guns being bigger than something else. Oh god, no. Right, right, I've regained some composure now. Tiggity tiggity. Well, good news. Scotland has decided that they didn't want to be a part of Britain anymore, and are thus out of the war. Okay, 100% chance there, that's great. Naval invasion of Cyprus. And then once that place is taken, we will take over the Irish. We'll take over Ireland, and then we will move probably round to Shetland. Take Shetland. Go from there. Hold on a second. There's a province and a place I want to take. That means a couple of ships that may never have been used are going to get used. But because we're land invading that place, I'm not going to prioritize that place. We are going to go and take the Galapagos Islands. The Galapagos Islands. My destroyer got more heavily damaged, but we completed the job. 53, 58, 15. One thing I'm thinking of that I think I mentioned in the past, aren't we technically by each nation we take away, aren't we technically improving the army logistics of our enemies, because our enemies then don't have as many places to worry about sending army logistics to, so then yeah, the Samars come out in August. They come out in August, and they've got a few. They're going to be out by November-ish of this year in game time. Yes, your precious Samars are going to see combat at some point in this war, most likely, because I'm extending it because of invasions against the Brits that I am conducting. Oh, we're launching invasions from Atreya now. Okay, Italy emergency relationship improvement duties are being used. Okay. 60. Okay, the German invasion in South Sudan is going well for them. Our invasions are going well for us. They're all advancing at paces. And also good news for us, we now have Liverpool, Manchester, and dare I say it, Birmingham. Oh God. Oh God, no. No. No! Take it back, take it back. Take it back. Britain, we will allow you to we'll allow you to retain a part of the area we have just taken. It is known as Birmingham. Yeah, you can take it back. South Pacific, Southeast Asia, we are losing stuff. Germany have taken Galatia? Why couldn't we have taken stuff there? Mad. Right, you guys to Dublin, you guys to Cork. And then we'll see which one of the ports gets the invasion. Like, I'll begin invading Ireland, then I'll invade the Galapagos Islands. Yeah, since when were Germany, though, going after Galatia? I don't know. Well, Germany is slowly taking up, though, what was Austria-Hungary, so I guess, okay. Well, if we go to war with Germany, most likely target I would want to hit would be Northern France, because Northern France. I'd prefer you say, good night, I'm going to sleep. Avocado, because it's like probably by this point 4 a.m.-ish in your country. I hope for his sake he hasn't got any sort of family stuff going on. Okay, USA and the Russians. Us and the Russians, sorry. Because we are the US of A. Okay, so yeah, we have, the invasion is going off from Dublin. That invasion is actually going well. That invasion's almost completed. That one's almost completed. That one's halfway. That one's progressing nicely. Progressing nicely. Progressing nicely. How are you doing? Progressing nicely. Oh, they have stuff here. They have Uruguay. Well, we do have a reason to go further south then. Progressing nicely. Oh, we've taken Limassol as well. That's great. Fleet of the Mediterranean. Head out there. Now, we're gonna go for the Glacius Islands next because I said we were gonna go for those next, so we're gonna go for those next. And then the Seattle fleet are going to move to the east coast, sorry. But because of where their next invasion target is, Uruguay. Well, I think Uruguay or... No, Falklands, then Uruguay. Tick, 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 tickety, tick, 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 tickety. Hurry up! Tick, 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 tickety, tock, tick, tock, tickety, tickety, tick, tock, tickety. Tickety, tick, 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 tickety, tock, tick, 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 tickety, tock, tick, 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 tickety, tock, tickety, tock. Talk. Talk to... No, Load your king game. Italy have got their new battle cruisers, the Lepantos. Okay. They've actually got a substantial fleet that is trying to defend that place, Ireland. Meanwhile, the Galapagos Islands, however how you pronounce it, islands are being taken over. Invasion going well, almost done, going well, I guess going well, yeah. Definitely going well. Ho ha ho. You know, one thing I just kind of realised? Ohio is still in Malta. I haven't sent her out of Malta from when she got repaired. Oh well. Tick, 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 tick. Right, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you again. Silent service going silent.